Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is camped under this one. 1 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's collected 11 hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's J.D. Martinez as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ready on 1 and 2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Pedroia stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He stays alive, still 2 and 2. Another try at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2 and 2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Sale, a native Floridian. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 3-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think all of pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, captain, Gary.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Sail into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's really struggled. 1 for 15. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And this is fouled at the plate. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
No, that's
Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-0 pitch on its way. There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5.
Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
Line, but speared on a hop. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little low. It's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Hit out towards second. Reyes has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Pedroia is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. This one's down to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox on top, 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday.
Walker.
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Neil Walker. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Brandon Drury will bat next. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .320 hitter, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sale's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And he fouls this one off. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Snap throw to first. Runner back safely.
He's going.
1-1. Hicks running from first. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in off the plate.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Nope. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Blake Swihart.
Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. First and second now. 1 man out. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Right there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Taraya's on at first. Nobody out.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone. 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now here's the drive out to right center field. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a liner. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag, and he's safe as they push the lead to 4-2.
They say when it rains it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Hicks, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Sale sets. 2-1 on its way. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Walker at second with 2 down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full, the Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 2. At the plate, Christian Vasquez 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. From the stretch. Low with the splitter. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Shut him down now! Shut them down!
1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch finds the zone. Strike 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Gregorius has it. The second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Gardner, you got it.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Three and 1 now to Brett Gardner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Ronald.
Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Popped up, and no one will get this one. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That misses, 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Sale has his target, 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. It's a two-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying in first.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Come on, Yankees!
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Walker trying to get there, and foul. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Andrew.
Ready for another chance, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired. 2 down now.
Designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-1 the count to Blake Swihart. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 33, Matt Barnes.
Didi Gregorius will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Now batting, third baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Stanton over at second. Gregorius on at first with nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
On to first, and it's in time to get Walker as well. It's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Brendan Drury as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he will take this to the bag himself. A great play there that certainly saved a run as they get out of the inning unscathed. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Swinging a soft liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Rafael Devers. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, captain Christian Vasquez.
Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Well hit to right, but foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's a strike. 1-1.
It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pedroia now at second. Reined in. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Up around the face. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Count remains full.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, now pitching for the Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Go. Shut him down.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's one away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Betances is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Tyler Thornburg.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Thornburg, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. Here's a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Eduardo Nunez to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 10, Eduardo Nunez.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka earns the win, his second. Chad Green records the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.